All right, should be back in action there. Good morning, everyone. We are taking a look at NASDAQ. Got the open right now. Big push lower on the back of NFP. Price did not quite get into that 21K area of support, but if we take a look at the intermediate term chart, you'll see that key area of support is still tested. Treating it like a zone. Taking a look at these higher time frame charts, jump over to your hourly chart. See this massive area of support right through here, 21K, 21,100. So we've got price bumping up against that prior day low as of right now. I'm looking at that prior day low right there at 21,166. And we want to see if buyers can reclaim that area in that 21,200. We do also have MCS at 10 a.m. So not in a huge rush here. Got some scalps off during the pre-market session on the back of NFP. As of right now, we've got a gap lower and prices beneath that prior day low. So just staying patient here off the open. See which way this thing wants to trade. We've got a little bit of overnight structure here on the back of NFP. You can see I have the fib from that NFP sell down into the low there. So sellers showing up in that fib sell zone so far. That's kind of what I'm looking at right here. Here's your prior day low, right at 166. Here's your 21,200 level of interest, and then the 50 to 61% fib. That's your sell zone. So I'm going to be cautious in this area. Again, just staying patient right now. NQ retesting that session high, coming into 21,200. Opening 5-minute bar closes here in 30 seconds. Just letting the structure continue to build. Benny last week low at 29.83. Yeah, that'll, if we get down into that 21K area, it's definitely a significant level. That's like that's like a must hold level for the current structure to remain neutral. If 21K fails, intermediate term and near term structures flip bearish from neutral. There's your new low of day and NQ back into 21,100. See the reaction here, if buyers have any interest or if they're wanting to maybe sweep that overnight low down into there. Staying patient. Staying patient. Don't forget we have MCS at 10 a.m. So Michigan consumer sentiment. Looks like pretty limited interest from buyers at 21,100 so far. Back into 21,100. So buyers don't step in here. Doesn't really look like they are. Watch for a sweep of this overnight low. See how that overnight low is going to be treated, and then beneath there, you have the 21K major area of support for the past few weeks. It's a critical level, that 21K last week low right through there as well, as Benny pointed out. Did anyone end up trading the NFP print post NFP action? Anyone get involved there? Some decent setups. Not for me, Dom. No, sir. No, sir. Nice, Dave. Pre-market? Or just a moment ago? NFP, nice, nice. Very nice. So a little bit of churn here. 21,100. Let's see, how's the profile looking? We got a pretty long ways before that volume point of control shifts. Yeah, price is just above that major area of support. Just want to let the structure build out. Let it continue to build. Got big data in 15 minutes. More churn here at the 21,100 level of interest. Overnight low is still holding. There's your 50% intraday fib, just as a reference point. Opening 15-minute bar is closed. And right back into the lows. That intraday fib sell zone holding. See if NQ flushes the low here. There you go. New low of day. Coming into that overnight low. Overnight low 21,045. Then, like I said, beneath that, you've got the big 21K level. There's your overnight low being tested. And coming into 21K. Yeah, Dom agreed. I'd mostly say that's close enough to consider a true gap. Like, look at this. Close enough, right? Close enough. Coming into 21K here. We still have 12 minutes till 10 a.m. 12 till 10. Wouldn't mind seeing like an undercut of last week's low right near 10 a.m. that holds. See how this kind of unfolds here in this area. And then a bounce into overnight low that rejects. So I'm looking at either 21K here, 21K in that last week low. Want to see the reaction there, or potentially some sort of reclaim of the overnight low with market structure. Until then, Just staying patient till 10 a.m. MCS here in 9 minutes. Intraday structure so far just a series of lower highs. Lower high, lower high, lower high. Pretty clear here on the 1 minute. If you look at that near term structure, got a couple of days of range here, breakdown, retest, continuation. Now we're getting into 21K, so this is like the main area to be watching right now. Below that, you've got 2,900 and 2,800. Those are the lows from mid-November down into here. If 21K does fail. It is support until it's not. So let's see here what MCS has for us in 5 minutes. Just got to hit the morning defrost session. Got to fire up the lizard lamp. Be nice though. He hasn't seen the sun in 2 months. You saw it this morning? Googling sunrise pics doesn't count, man. I'm talking about in real life. All right, 3 minutes till MCS again. Just watching the reaction here at 21K and the overnight low. Major area of support. Just looking to assess if buyers have any interest in this area, or if we're going to see a breakdown of the larger structure at play. There's a nice little push there. Little push. I've got no position here. Just at this point, just waiting for MCS. Not interested in holding through the data print, so we wait. We just wait. All right, there's that tape starting to dance. Spread opens up. It's like the market's drum roll right there. There's 21K. Here comes that last week's low Benny was talking about. It was like, what was it? 87, 83 or something? 83, 983. Down and through. Highest volume of the sesh there in the back of the data. So if we see some acceptance above 21K, that'll be a higher time frame breakdown here. Does not look like buyers are stepping in at all. So you've got that daily time frame breakdown potentially in the works. Of course, the daily bar is young here, so a lot can happen still. Look at that volume coming in. An overnight low short ahead of data and into key support. That would be wild. That would be a wild trade, Dom. That is not for me. Not for me. So we've got the 900 level of interest up next. So far, there's been a cash morning for me for regular trading hours session. I did trade post NFP, but RTH, there's cash. Cashed up. Cashola. And with a potential higher time frame breakdown here, I'm not going to be in a big rush to catch a falling knife here. Personally, let's take a look at those higher time frame structures. Yeah, there it is. So per usual, be looking for some higher time frame reversals before getting involved, or some sort of favorable market structure, maybe a higher low, something like that to work with. But ideally, what I'd personally like to see is some 30-minute or hourly reversal before getting involved. What we had outlined in the weekly candle newsletter on Sunday was that sellers were going to be trying to force this into a lower high. And if we see that continuation below 21K, if we see a daily close below 21K, that's definitely, they've succeeded in that, and it's going to flip this intermediate term structure into bearish. So potential backdrop shift in the making here. Again, the day is young, right? Don't be a hero protocol, yes sir. So here's 900. I'd more so be using this as like a target if you have shorts on. Good area to be reducing. Nice, strong. Well done. 900 level of interest being tested. Dang, he's got the NQ short and the QQQ puts. Look at that. Look at that. Got ES pressing the lows, YM, RTY, market wide sell. There you go, down through 900. Like I was saying earlier, need to wait this is one of those scenarios you need to wait for those higher time frame reversals before trying any longs. As longs are just going to get run over. And the reason is because we have that higher time frame breakdown in the works right now. So most likely for me, there's just going to be a cash day for RTH, or if we start to see some base or some higher time frame reversal, I'll trade the afternoon. But there's my morning. Thankfully, NFP gave us some decent setups. How's the morning for everyone? Is it mostly cash? Are you guys hammering the shorts or what? What's it looking like? Cash, cash, cash. Small green. Cash on cash. Cashington. No trades. Benny says a few shorts. No Strong had that short too. Sweet. Covered more QQQ puts. Nice. Nice. All right, so my main game plan here, I'm looking at ideally 30-minute hourly reversal. And we'll start to look for some setups with good location. Until then, it's just going to be cash. And we're going to need time. We're going to need time for that next 30-minute bar. I mean, look at this thing. Look at this right over here. So I'm going to go ahead and call it a morning right there. Thank you guys for jumping into the stream. Wish we had some more action to actually trade, but as most of you know, I focus on longs, so can't be fighting this tape. Can't be fighting this tape. I'm going to be posting a video pretty soon on lessons from 1 year plus now of long only. So keep an eye out for that on the YouTube channel. Otherwise, have a great weekend. Enjoy your Sushi Friday. And I will see you all on Monday.